Going into his second year as West Ranch head football coach, Chris Varner is looking at this season's expectations realistically.
So it's about setting realistic goals, and I try and break that down even daily, almost moment by moment goals, and then we build from there. I mean, if they get a little taste for success, we went 4-6, but we were about 8 points away from being 7-3. So we knew we were right there, and if just work a little bit harder, if we would have, ran this a little bit faster, a little bit more efficient, we would have possibly been in the playoffs. And that's our goal, is to make the playoffs.
We want to be better than the rest of the Foothill League. We're working hard just to get better than every team we possibly can.
Perhaps the biggest challenge for Coach Varner and his staff has been to change the culture of West Ranch football into one that is on par with the rest of the Foothill League.
Big thing I noticed when I first came here is football almost seemed like an intramural sport. The amount of time and dedication that I have demanded, I think the kids, maybe weren't expecting that, or but at Canyon, that was the expectation. There was nothing less. So we're starting to see it now. Kids, we switched the weight training to 6:30 in the morning, and we had great attendance for it. And to me, if you can get up here at lift at 6:30, then you're committed. And that's it. It's just getting kids to buy in and the commitment. Boy, is that a Camacho working hard? Seen that for, it's not even Friday night.
We've put in a lot more work this summer, a lot more work in the weight room, and expecting to do really good this year.
With a good blend of new and returning players, there's opportunity around the team for leaders to develop.
We look at leadership as leading by example. They need to be first in everything. And, it's really hard for young kids to do that because sometimes it can come across as unpopular. If you're telling someone else to run, that can create friction. So I say, you don't have to tell them, you need to do it. And then that's the expectation. You're the leader, you're the best, and if other kids want to be like you, then this needs to be the blueprint.
Texas transfer QB Colton Mitchell, a new addition to the team, is one of the players stepping up into the leadership role.
I mean, ultimately, it's just whenever you come in leading by example. I come in, I give them 110%, and guys follow that. They see that you're going to give 100, 110, so they want to give 110. And then once you set the leadership by example, then, you can start, talking and then get leadership role that way.
Despite coming from Texas, where 15,000 fans at a game is routine, Mitchell is well aware of the passion for football in Santa Clarita and amongst his teammates.
Around here, they love the game, and that's ultimately what it's about. It's not about the equipment. It's not about what you have, what you don't have. It's love for the game, the passion. If you're going to lay it all on the field, then I'm going to ride with y'all.
And the 2017 Wildcats are ready to produce on the field.
That's the expectations. We're going to go out and get wins.
For KHTS Sports, this is Diego Marquez.